Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Fearless Floyd Show. And I have a special, and we are featuring Sean Adley for mortgageauditsonline.com. And we also have special guest Ann LaFleur is coming on to give you a little bit of her experience. And without further ado, Ann, go ahead and introduce yourself, ladies first, and then we'll get right into Sean and the meat and potatoes of the video.
Okay. Everybody knows me from Bonds for the Win and the Fearless Floyd Show Trust. The great big trust series I've done. We have to finish it up, but it's kind of going. Yeah. And talk about court cases. I guess I'm the bomb dropper, when I come on and talk, things like this. Yeah, I bring up some really interesting situations like data dumps that I find on government websites that show pools and everything else. So that's who I am. I'm just here. I'm a natural person and I love my wet hair.
All righty then. Sean?
Wonderful. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you for having me on your show again. My name is Sean Adley. And I run Mortgage Audits Online. We do mortgage audits primarily on mortgage loans across the country. We can do them pretty much in any state. We also cover auto loans and credit cards, although our main product is mortgage loans. Basically, we go through the documents, we pull title, we check documents, and we see like if a client's loan has been sold, transferred, or securitized. And then we produce a report, which is called a mortgage audit report. There's other types as well, which is called securitization audits and forensic loan audits. We are among the leading auditing firms in the country for this specific space. And, we love helping people, and we are definitely for the people. And I'm excited to be on featured different shows like yours, and, looking forward to, hearing from your subscriber base and people that watch this video in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much what we do in a nutshell, but we'll get more into it as the video progresses.
Absolutely. I want to thank Sean and Ann for coming on. I want to especially thank Sean for being a sponsor. As you can see in my background, put in code Fearless. He's going to send you a free kit. We'll get into that a little bit later. He'll explain to you exactly what you're going to receive. So when you see this in the background behind me, that means Sean's stepped up and he's sponsoring the show. So y'all go ahead and if y'all have any types of loans, mortgages, credit cards, auto loans, personal loans, some of us out there, we're struggling going from paycheck to paycheck. So we really don't have big credit cards that you would think. However, if you've had that credit card for the last 10 or 15 years, you've built up quite a bank, Sean? So don't think just because you're living paycheck to paycheck now that this wouldn't affect you, because if you've had some type of credit line, i.e. credit card or a loan that you've been paying for a considerable amount of time, I'm sure that Sean will be able, because you have over a 90% success rate at finding issues with a audit that you do. Is that correct, Sean?
Yeah, we have a very high percentage where we do find something. So those that are worried about, oh, are you going to find something? I mean, the analysis that we do, there's going to be something there. Obviously, some files are going to be more than others, and each file can be a little different. But yeah, there's going to be something there most of the time. Now, also would like to add that if this applies for pretty much. For time frame, any type of loan, whether it's past, present, and even future. So we have people that hire us to do, look at their documents as they're purchasing a home as well. So if you're purchasing and you want to have someone look at the documents, and we can also produce a report on purchase loans or pre-purchase, if you have a pre-qual letter. Also, of course, people that are currently having a loan, if it's in foreclosure, if it's not foreclosure, if you had a loan in the past, you had a property in the past that was closed on, we can still do the audit. So even past files, even 5-10 years ago, I mean, we just did one over 10 years ago. Somebody recently, they wanted to go back and see if, audit their loan from in the past. So we can also do those as well. So past, present, and basically future. So it applies to all types of loans. Obviously, the mortgages are our main product. But like I said, we can also do other types of loans and also consumer loans. Like if you have a personal loan or a consumer loan, we can do those as well. As long as there's a contract, as long as you have a copy of a contract. With the mortgages, we can pull title because it's public record. We can pull some of the main docs. So if you don't have your documents, that's okay. But if you have them, that would be great. But for the personal loans, if you have a personal loan from an institution, financial institution, or bank, yeah, we can do those as well, as long as there's a contract that we can review. Yeah.
Okay, kids, this is his website, mortgageauditsonline.com. Y'all can go check him out. You can call him. He has a toll-free number. You've obviously been featured on CBS and NBC.
Yeah, those were some online featurettes. But yeah, we've been featured. I mean, we are the leading auditing firm in the country for this specific space. We have a very good reputation. We've been around over 10 years. And yeah, we've done many different audits all over the country. And as you see on the screen, either mention Fearless Floyd or just, mention the video, and I'll give you the kit there's a kit that we sell that has some really good letters, educational material. You can read it. It's very comprehensive, and Anne can kind of attest to some of the stuff she read on our website. But that kit, I'll just go ahead and provide that as a complimentary gift, as long as you mention Fearless, and if you're watching this video, and you can email us direct or go on the website. I would recommend if someone wants the kit, I prefer if they go on the website and schedule it online, because then it's in our system. So you go on our website, there's a little pop-up that says free consultation, click here, click that, fill it out, put your email and phone number, and then I'll go ahead and send you the kit. The kit will be sent to you. So that way we have your information, and then also we can schedule a call and talk about it if you have a situation, or just, even if you want to find out about this space, I could have a conversation with you and talk about it. And did you want to maybe speak about the items that you downloaded and read, maybe talk about that a little bit from our website?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Please. Okay, thank you.
There's 2 reports that is on the download of his website. And basically, I just went to the download link, and he's got 2 reports right there. And I downloaded both of those reports. And when I opened them up, I was like, oh my God, there's everything I need in these reports. Literally, it laid out every single thing that I was dealing with an Iowa foreclosure. And I was really surprised when I saw that. And basically, I got all the meat and potatoes, or the heart of it, or however you want to say it, from the 91 pages. And it was just excellent. The very beginning gives you a great idea of what all these securities are, what all these sanctions are, what all these trust pools are, what they're doing with the loans and everything else. And then you can skip down through all of the court cases, because I didn't go through those. And you get down to the end of it, and then it literally tells you in the end of it, if you're having issues with, people sending you, notes and letters and, demanding payments, exactly, it lays it out that you could actually write some of these letters back to these, companies, and literally tell them, look, this is what you're asking for, and here's what it is, and here's what you've done. Now prove to me otherwise. Otherwise, your loan is, done and paid for. And it literally goes into assignments and assignees at the IOR and the assignee. And it literally tells you when they do the assignment, and especially the first assignment, because your loan literally goes, through it. And they usually keep it probably about 3 to 4 years, because they can't keep it more than 5 because of the rules of the system, the banking system, especially if you got your loan through a bank. And you can see right away the first assignment, right? And how it's laid out. And right there, when they sell it the first time, your loan is paid. It literally is paid. And because, and you can find the clauses inside of your documents that you have, the mortgage contract. He gives you the place inside the contract to look, and it's exactly the same verbiage as what he's putting in these documents. It was an amazing document, and it answered and made it so easy for me to, fill out paperwork and, write a 7-page document telling the judge, no, these people want to, push this through and foreclose on this house immediately. And no, I want a trial. And here's why I want a trial, because they don't have anything. And I want to bring forward all the information and let the jury see it, because they don't have it. And then it allowed me to write the dismissal for grounds of not having the loan and the promissory note together, the mortgage and the promissory note together. Chain of title goes through chain of title. So, I mean, guys, just those 2 documents that are absolutely free are worth so much. And I do recommend you guys download them. Seriously, download it.
Yeah, I appreciate the kind words. And yeah, those are our sample reports. So basically, they're right on our website. It's public. You can just click on the link, go on the website, and download them right directly from the website. You can also email me if you want. I can send you a copy via email. But yeah, they're right on our website if you want to download them. And it's a lot of good information, and it's free to read. So I would recommend your subscribers take a look at those sample reports. And keep in mind, these are sample reports. So basically, each report can be a little different. There's different situations. There's different banks. There's different types of you might have a loan that is sold multiple times. You might have a loan that's sold maybe once or twice, or you might have a loan that's sold, 6 or 7 times. You might have a file that has a lot of assignments filed where it's indicating sale or transfer or securitization, and you'll have some files that might not have that. So just keep that in mind when you're looking at the sample. But this basically shows our product and shows this report in a way you can download and read. So definitely recommend your subscribers to take a look at that. And, these reports are very comprehensive. There's a lot of work and research that has gone into these reports up to this point in the industry. So, in my opinion, I'd like to say our reports are definitely, the best in the industry based on the amount of information that you're getting. So, they're very high quality, and we have different packages available. So those looking at the video, I'd say, contact us and schedule a call and let us take a look at your file and see what we can do. Now, Ann, you had a situation in the past, right, with the county, correct?
Oh my God. It wasn't actually mine.
Okay,
The problem
okay.
was not actually mine. It was my parent.
Right,
And
right.
it was,
Okay.
Yeah, and that was like a good 12 years ago. And it dealt with Bank of America.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah. So basically what happened was this group, preyed on older people.
Oh,
and
I see.
they went in and they talked my mom into taking out a $650,000 loan
I
on
see.
a home that was already paid off.
Okay.
Okay. Now, both of my parents were retired. And when the bank gave them the loan, they gave them one for $400,000 and they gave them a second for $250,000.
Mhm.
And the amount of money that they gave my parents only went right back into the to pay off these damn loans. And I ended up going to America to take a look at what my parents had. I've never seen it, this stuff before. And so I started reading the loan document, a loan just for the second mortgage. And I saw in there that they had to pay 15 years at $1,700 and almost $1,800 a month for 15 years. And at the end of the 15 years, they owed the bank $250,000. And I'm like, oh, no way.
Wow.
No. That's not even possible, and I had no idea what I was even doing back then, tell you the truth, because I never did it. And I just started, going after the bank, and I just started, hounding the bank for, what I needed, and they couldn't produce anything. And finally, they had no other choice but to write off the whole $250,000.
Oh, I see. Wow, that's interesting. Now, how long did that case go on for?
It took me less than 6 months to get it done, but
Okay.
like I did most of it. I was in America for like 5 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. And then
Okay.
I came back here,
Mhm.
and then I just, corresponded from here over to there and just took care of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wonderful. That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, that's good that you had success with your case. I think you were doing a lot of that on your own, correct?
Actually, way back then, no, I'll be honest
Okay.
with you,
Okay.
because I'm a computer technician, and
Oh,
I
wonderful.
own 3 businesses. Yeah. I do networking, and I do hard drive recovery, and I do building installation and repair. So basically, that's my background. It's been my background since 73.
Okay.
Yeah, I had no mortgage background, let me tell you. I just know how to pick things apart. I can just see stuff. I've been able to my whole life just look at something and know something's wrong. I don't know. People say, oh, it's a gift. I don't know. I just, I don't know what to say.
Her mind works differently from everybody else.
Oh, I see. Wonderful. Well, that's good. That's good. It's great to connect with.
She writes operations manuals for hard drives, Sean.
Wonderful. Wonderful. You want a job? No, I'm just kidding.
Floyd can attest to that.
Yeah.
I sent him one.
Yeah.
He's like, what is this gibberish language that you just sent me? He had
Yeah.
no clue what was even in it.
Right. Absolutely. That's wonderful. Yeah. So yeah, our reports, very, very high quality. We also have, we have other things that we do as well. Like, for example, we do the robo-assigner analysis. Those watching the video, I'd recommend check out 60 Minute did a segment on it. And if you go on the website, go under videos. Let's see here. If you go under so it's going to be company overview on the right-hand side.
Company code, okay, down there.
Yeah. And when you scroll down, sorry, I couldn't see it on the screen. When you scroll right there, you see, so if you scroll down just a little bit further, right there, okay, yeah, with the woman, go, yeah. Yeah, right there. So this one here, there was a 60-minute video, 60 Minutes did a segment on it. And it was basically robo-signing a scandal from the bank's end. So basically they were, on the bank's end, they were robo-signing documents. So basically, given the speed and the funding at that time, these documents called the assignment of mortgage. And I would recommend those watching to check their property and see if there's any assignment of mortgage, because those documents, like, let's say somebody has a loan and let's say the loan gets sold, transferred, securitized. Well, they might have an assignment filed at the county. Now, you'd be surprised how many, audits that we do for homeowners where I go and we check the title, and there's like 2 or 3 assignments there, and then I show that to the client. They had no idea. So it's one of those things where they're not being notified. I mean, I guess there's nothing illegal about that, but the fact is that the homeowner is not being notified that this assignment is being filed. So in a sense, their loan is being sold, transferred, securitized, or there might be some other things with like MERS involved. And, you have 2 or 3 assignments, that are filed at the county, and the homeowner's not even aware until they went and pulled title, or I pulled title and found out, right? And so typically, what we see on those documents, we'll see robo-signer, and that's basically like basically somebody either is signing for someone else or is stamp signing for someone else. And basically that analysis that we do in the report, which is technically an add-on service that we do in the report, but I can work with people on that. But basically what we do is we compare like signatures in the report, and we compare to other specimens, other signatures of that same person on the assignment that the bank has filed, and then basically prove that that document is not signed properly. So this has helped people in the past. I know there's some, it's one of those things where it's better to have it than to not have it, because, you have a document technically filed at the county recorder's office that is, technically along the lines of a fraudulent document, and the homeowner is not aware. So that's just to go over. That's one of the things that we do, in the report. It's one of the things that we've been known for in the past. So that's just to give you an idea. Now, those watching the video, I'd recommend going under the company overview tab in our website and checking out these videos here. We do have the 60-minute clip here on this video, and we have some other good videos as well that show this. But yeah, that's just one of the things, to highlight of some of the things that goes on here, right? And and it's like, okay, well, the homeowner doesn't even know that this document is there. I kind of feel like, they should at least have a right to know. But then again, you kind of have to pull title to see it. So it is public. But, it's just one of those things where I think that's why it's important to get an audit done and have us check title, have us check the documents so we can see, what's going on, and to see if there are any assignments filed. We can check the assignments, see if there's robo signing, and see what's going on there. So that's just to give you like one angle of the importance of getting the report, even if you're not aware of what's going on, you might have those assignments filed. And those watching the video, I would recommend pull title, or you can go down to the county recorder's office and just do like a title search on your property and just look for the document. Again, it's called the assignment of mortgage. You can contact us. We also have a title search package that we can do for you. But it's definitely something that I'd recommend, your subscribers, anybody else watching the video, because, you should know as a homeowner, okay, if there's documents like that being filed, you should be aware at some level and pull a copy of it, which is public record. We all have a right to that. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Wow. Sean, look, I've known Ann for quite a while now. We've had some long conversations, and when she can get it like that, you've done your job.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she doesn't, and that goes for me too. I don't have to dive into the minutia of it because I know most of what you're doing. Especially when it comes to the different codes and statutes that apply to the protections that are supposed to be for the consumer. However, as we all well know, they're double dipping, triple dipping, and doing all kind of chicanery behind the scenes. And thank the Lord, we have people like Sean and Ann who are out to expose it. And to give you guys a little note, Ann is in no way affiliated with Mortgage Audits Online. She just happened to run into Sean through my platform. Check the stuff
Actually,
out.
it
Go
was
ahead.
Tuesday when I jumped on. You were talking about Sean.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah, it
So
was
anyway,
Tuesday, and I wanted to
Yeah,
go
yeah.
into the mortgage thing and show
Uh-huh.
that 300 and some odd page, no, 700 and some odd page. Yeah, it was over almost 800 page document I
Mhm.
pulled right off of the government website for mortgage pools and
Right.
securitization. Yep.
So great. So look, it's got the Ann LaFleur seal of approval. Fearless Choice,
Well, we appreciate that.
the
Thank you,
Better
Ann.
Business Bureau A+ seal of approval.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. Yeah.
The Tahitian stamp of approval.
Right.
Yeah, we appreciate Ann's approval. That means a lot to us. Thank
Oh, you guys, I feel so blessed. I don't know.
you.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
All right,
And-
Sean. So everybody go to Sean's website, Mortgage Audits Online, and fill out the little questionnaire. Put Fearless in the code, and he's going to send you this free kit. Why don't you tell him real quick, in a minute, what the kit contains, what it is about.
Yeah. So the kit is a kit that we sell. Typically, it's a educational kit. Has some manuals in there. It has some letter templates that you can use. The letter templates themselves have a lot of good information, codes, and statutes that you can actually look up and read. It's written in a very professional way, and even the letters themselves, I would say, are just educational by themselves. If you just read it, and they are editable. So you can edit the letters. And then the educational material, for example, one of the items in the educational material is the UCC codes. So basically like the UCC section 300s and up areas will govern mortgage notes and mortgage note enforceability related items. It's a really good reading material. It's definitely recommended reading, especially for this type of space where people are, researching debt related items like, your subscribers, this type of space, which is good. People are becoming more aware, but for as far as mortgages go, for the UCC, those sections are some of the ones we focus in on, and that's included in the educational material. So, as a member, like your subscriber base, they obviously, they know a lot of these related areas, but definitely would recommend they look up how the UCC codes as they relate to actual like notes and mortgage notes, these type of things, because then that will make them more aware how it relates to an actual mortgage loan, right? There's also some other really good manuals in there. There's a really good list of dismissed cases. So there's a whole list of dismissed cases that you can look up and read. Of course, that's just a whole nother, section of vast information. I mean, you can look up each case and read the rulings, read what happened. It's very, very vast and comprehensive if you can go through the list and look up some of those cases. It's just a lot of good information, educational material. We obviously like to teach, spread education, right? And spread the word and just make people more aware. It's a lot of good information. And like I said, just, for those watching the video, when it's posted, you just contact us and we'll take care of you with the kit. And this is a kit that we actually do sell, although we will distribute it. We will give it to the Fearless Toy subscriber base. And I'd like also to add in there, for the sake of this video and respect to Ann, if you also mention Ann's name, then we'll also give you the kit. How about that? So
Oh, how
extend
sweet.
that, and yeah, so just mention the code Ann, either Fearless or Ann, and we'll give you the complimentary kit.
There you go. All right, kids.
Sean,
Well, I have to wrap this up.